Once upon a time, in a quiet mountain village, lived a 24-year-old young man named Marco. His mind was never still. Day and night, thoughts raced through his head like a raging storm, regrets of the past, fears of the future. He could not sleep well, could not smile, and peace felt like a distant dream. One day, Marco heard whispers of a wise old man living in a distant hillside village. Long ago, this man was a famous psychologist who helped thousands of people find peace. Now he lived in solitude, close to nature, sharing his wisdom with only those who sought it sincerely. Marco's heart filled with hope. He decided to journey to the old man's home, believing that perhaps this teacher could quiet the chaos inside his head. After days of walking through forests and steep hills, Marco finally reached a small house covered in ivy and wildflowers. On the porch sat the old man, his eyes closed, radiating calmness. Marco approached quietly and said, "Grandfather, my mind is restless. I am drowning in thoughts. Please, help me find peace." The old man opened his eyes and smiled warmly. "You seek peace? Then follow me." He led Marco to a small yard, filled a glass of water to the brim, and handed it to him. "Walk from here to the edge of the village and return," he said. "But do not spill even a single drop." Surprised, Marco accepted the challenge. With careful steps, he began his journey. The road was lively, children laughing, vendors calling out, dogs barking, but Marco saw none of it. His eyes stayed fixed on the trembling glass in his hands. Every step was slow, deliberate, focused. At last, he returned to the old man, triumphant. "I did it. Not a drop spilled." The old man's smile deepened. "That's good. But tell me, did you see the children playing? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Marco shook his head. "No, I only focused on the glass." The wise man nodded. "That, my son, is the key. When your mind stays in this very moment, there is no space for fear of the future or pain from the past. Your thoughts become still, like calm water." At that moment, Marco understood. Peace was never something to search for outside, it had always lived within him, hidden beneath the noise. He bowed respectfully. "Grandfather, now I know. Peace is here, in this moment." As the sun dipped below the mountains, painting the sky gold, Marco walked back home. But he was no longer the restless young man who had left. His heart was calm, his mind clear, and he carried a priceless lesson. True peace is found in the present. If this story touched your heart, like and share it with someone who needs peace today. And don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories to light your path.